I heard what you did. I'm disappointed, Leonie.
Hi, Shamir. What have you heard exactly?
You aimed your bow at a group of students passing through the monastery. Was this your idiotic idea of training? I told you to be cautious.
I'm sorry. Idiotic's a bit harsh, though, isn't it?
What were you planning on doing after you took aim? Shooting passersby? Of course not. If you want to train, choose a target you can actually shoot.
I know. Everyone was pretty mad. I really am sorry.
So Leonie was just standing, like, in the middle of the street or something with a bow and took aim at some kids? Is that what the support is telling me?
That's what it seems like.
What?
Well, you gotta, get a feel for how people move, and then she was probably just, like, looking at them, aiming, and then just, like, following them as they walk.
There's, like, a red dot sight, like, aimed on their forehead.
Yeah.
Nobody's happy to have a bow pointed at them.
My mentor used to do that kind of thing a lot.
Dad? Used to just take aim at you?
Huh.
I'm starting to think that Leonie's obsession with my father might be more psychologically damage resultant than I originally thought.
Mentor? Was that Gerald? I don't know much about him. Would he really do that?
Would and did. Mostly when he was drunk, though.
You let my dad have a bow when he was drunk? You saw my dad doing stuff drunk and thought, like, yeah, I should imitate that. Mad Doctor, welcome to stream.
Not a good habit to emulate. From now on, only aim at bugs, like I showed you.
But, I don't really like bugs.
You don't like bugs? That should make you want to aim at them even more.
I just can't look at them. Seeing all the extra legs and things, ugh, makes my skin crawl.
Then just draw some spiders and hang them on the walls. Aim at the drawings whenever you pass one. Overcome your fear of bugs while you train.
You want me to draw spiders? Ew, no. Would that even help?
Yes, I should know.
Huh? You were scared of them too?
I was, but they don't bother me anymore.
Okay, you've talked me into it. I'll give it a try.
And don't hang them where other people might pass.
Got it. Learn my lesson. Promise.
I'm choosing to believe that.
That was an event that happened in this place. Apparently, like, my goodness, what was that nonsense?
It was a conversation.
It definitely was. Someone wrote that dialogue and then had two professional voice actresses read it to each other. By the way, I can't help but notice that Shamir has normal gloves despite Leonie having the stupid archer-looking ones.
Yeah, you've made that point before.
Oh, I have? Yeah. Well, I've been playing Persona 5 Strikers for like 5 days straight, so.
Yeah, and there was still no, like, reason to justify why the gloves are different.
Do you have a moment? Ingrid, do you have a moment? They're going to perform an opera in the cathedral. We are? Yes, it's a small one, but I need some volunteers. Let me tell you, Alois is very excited. He's already doing a ton of work for the show. I see. What's it about? Classic opera fare. A tragic love story. A princess who falls in love with a handsome commoner. But our princess, she carries the fate of her country on her shoulders. And no matter how in love she is, she can't just marry whoever she wants. Or can she? That's quite a story. Sounds tragic and beautiful. Who will be playing the princess? Me. I was a singer in an opera company, though I hope I'm not being too presumptuous casting myself. Even if you're not interested in being part of the production, you will come to see it, won't you? I'm asking everyone to dress up properly. I want it to be a stylish and elegant night. That does sound quite lovely. And I do want to go, but please, don't worry if you can't make it. I understand we're doing this on such short notice.
You say you're doing this on short notice, but I have a feeling that this opera might, like, be spoken about in some way in your second support, which I have a feeling won't happen for, like, several more months, if not years, potentially. So, I'm really looking forward to seeing what your B support is about now.
Wait, before you do that, I was thinking about that. I love some of the supports that'll be like, hey, remember the other day when you had this? And that conversation could be, like, 5 years ago? Yeah, I love that. Like, yeah, I hope that happens.
No, it's not that. I just, I struggle with the elegant part of things. I don't really do myself up in elegant clothing and makeup and such.
If fashion's your concern, lady, you're in luck.
I am?
If you don't dress for the occasion, no one will take you seriously. But don't worry about a thing. I'll happily work my magic on you. When it's time, I'll meet you in your room. We'll make you the most beautiful woman in the theater.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
This is a paradoxical statement because Dorothea said that she would be in the theater, therefore she will be the most beautiful woman there. Oh, well, it's time for Leonie and Hilda to have a conversation and then never speak to each other ever again. Here we go.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Hey, Hilda. You said you wanted to talk? Whoa. What's with all these expensive necklaces? Why do you have them all laid out like that?
Pretty, right? I'll let you choose whichever you like.
Huh?
Just choose. I want you to have one.
Huh? Why would you do that?
Just choose. I want you to have one.
I'm not gonna accept a gift like that without a reason. Even with a reason, I'd probably decline.
Look how gorgeous they are, though. Wearing beautiful things gives you energy.
Maybe for you.
Yes, for me. Why would it be any different for you?
Because to me, those are just fancy decorations. Take this one, for example. How did you come by it?
This was the first necklace I picked out for myself. It doesn't suit my style nowadays, so I don't often wear it.
That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. The sentimental value of each one. These necklaces are nice and all, but I don't have any special feelings or memories about any of them. But this charm, it's packed with things I don't want to forget. Captain Gerald's teachings and a lot of memories, too.
Ah, yes, Captain Gerald's teachings. Like when he was drunk and took aim at some kids walking across the street.
It's the most important lesson.
Even if to you, it's just a dirty hunk of wood.
I do understand. But still, you're not going to be very popular with the boys if you keep wearing that dirty old thing.
I feel like the main problem that's preventing Leonie from being popular with the boys is the fact that she keeps talking about how much she loves a 45-year-old man.
45, you say?
I took a guess. We confirmed that Byleth was like 21, right? So he's got to be at least 40, theoretically. Unless he had Byleth when he was like 16, which I find hard to believe.
I think there's other shenanigans at play, but I'm not sure if we actually get that answer to that or not.
I have no idea. I would assume with Byleth being 20 that as of right now, Geralt has to be at least 42. Because he met his wife at the monastery or something? Because like they had to leave. He was already at the monastery when Byleth was born because they had to like leave the monastery or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he had like saved Rhea as a mercenary and all that. I highly doubt he did that, was like a well-known mercenary, happened to save Rhea if he wasn't at least like 19 or something. And then I assume he didn't immediately find his wife and get it on upon reaching the monastery.
Yeah.
So I think he's gotta be like reasonably about 45.
Okay.
Also, Solcon, thank you so much for subbing with Prime for 8 months. Greatly appreciated.
Like I care about that.
You can drop the whole stony face to act. Come on, I'm offering to help you here. I could even make a charm for you as a gift, if you're really hung up on sentimental value.
Make a charm for me? You do that?
Sure, why not? I don't want you to be alone your whole life. Besides, this happens to be a talent of mine. It'll be really, really cute, so you'd better wear it.
Sure. I can't just accept a gift for nothing, though. I'll make one for you, too, if you'll teach me how. And I'll put plenty of feeling into it, so when we exchange them, it will really mean something.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I'll gladly teach you how, but make me something cute, okay?
I'll see what I can do.
Leonie, it's just a necklace. Get over it. Oh, dude, last two supports are both Felix. Let's go.
Nice.
Felix and Ingrid first, because it's their first one.
Felix, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Time for our tactics lecture. You'll be there, won't you?
Those things are such a waste of time.
Nonsense. You're going to be there.
Must I?
Why is this such a chore? You went last time, though you did all you could to disrupt things, as I recall. Brazenly rambling on about clear-cutting a nearby forest to secure a marching route, and attacking an enemy base, stealing their horses. You were incredibly disruptive, and even rude.
I was offering my honest opinion.
Then, you left before we were finished. What do you suppose happened after that?
I have no idea.
Well, the conversation got quite lively. We all began breaking down the viability of your somewhat maniacal plan. And apparently, similar tactics have been used to turn the tides of historic battles.
That may be an exaggeration. Successful armies must be able to handle unexpected situations. That starts with weapon mastery and creative tactics.
If you didn't have so much battlefield experience, you wouldn't be capable of such unique strategies. Which is why we need people like you. People who think creatively to lead the army.
Now you're just massaging my ego.
When have you ever minded? We need you there. Just come on.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Felix. Having to go and do things with people, it must suck.
Yeah, must be awful. I couldn't imagine.
I could not believe.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
How long did you expect me to stand here?
I did just say sorry, but I could say the same to you. You were pretty slow to settle on a time.
I can't help having a busy schedule. Plus, I thought you could use the extra time to prepare.
We could go back and forth like this all day. Or we could get started.
You were the one who kept me waiting. Let's begin.
On my signal?
Hurry up.
That's better. Okay, go!
That's better. Now we don't have to animate anything. Begin!
Let's see what you...
What was that noise Felix made?
A pit trap?
Ah, I see. Leonie's a filthy cheater.
That's right. How you feeling down there?
Coward!
Say what you want, but Captain Gerald taught me this one. You're heavier than you look.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting that.
I bet you won't be expecting this. Leonie turns around to leave and he just stabs her through the torso. It's like, not so fun, is it? Not so fun when you accept an honorable duel and then some scumbag sets up a pit trap beforehand.
Anyway.
If this were for real, you'd be dead. Aren't you glad I put straw down there instead of spikes?
This is a lot of like anime and video games do this, but this is one of the stupidest things of all time to try and like show someone that they're not as good as they might think they are. It's like, oh really, if you're so great, then 1v1 me at this location here, and then they show up and it's like, alright, are we gonna have our honorable duel person who I know, who I accepted a duel with? Yeah, let's go. I set up a spike trap beforehand. How about that?
Yeah, it's actually pretty bad.
It's pretty honestly stupid and awful.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes. I underestimated you. I suppose your lateness was a ploy to distract me.
You're not wrong. I did it to rile you up, draw you in. You're capable, confident. I was counting on that. So, what do you think about Captain Gerald's training now?
His technique worked and you won. What else is there to say? Winning is all that matters. You drew my attention to a major vulnerability. I'll need to be wary of traps. Thank you, Leonie.
Seeing as you're thanking me, can I ask you a favor? Will you come watch my next training session? I'd like a few pointers about fighting in close quarters.
The loser must pay tribute, I suppose. Yes, I'll help you train.
You will? Thanks!
I really wish she would like turn around and walk away and then he would just stab her. Like, yeah, you weren't prepared for me to stab you after you turned around, were you? I guess you should have been prepared for me to stab you after the fight was over.
I mean, she basically just admitted that she would have lost a close quarters like fight anyway, so I guess that's about the best you get.
Yeah. I don't like character points like that.
Yeah.
Where? Alright, Catherine's down here. Let's do this one with Catherine and Byleth, and then I think we're just good to end our free time.
Yeah, I believe so. I think we've done everything else.
And then we get to
Did we do the gardening?
Yeah.
We did, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
I definitely did.
Professor,
wonder why.
Sorry.
Why does Lady Rhea give you special treatment? You're not particularly strong or good-looking. You seem exceedingly unremarkable.
Try telling that to the internet. I can't fathom that you say this to female Byleth.
I was literally just about to say, you can't say that.
Not that I doubt you were a skilled mercenary.
Hey, Catherine, can you turn around real quick and stab? It's like, oh, you dumb idiot, shouldn't have turned around.
Shamir came from the same background, but she doesn't get nearly as much of Lady Rhea's attention. Besides, it'd be one thing if you got brought on as a knight, but a professorship, unprecedented.
It is.
I just don't get it. I'm flummoxed as to why she holds you in such high esteem. And it's not like just anyone can wield the Sword of the Creator. It's a legendary relic, right? And it was casually handed over to you. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's because you're related to Geralt. He was a leader of the Knights of Seiros, and probably the finest mercenary in all Fódlan. By the time I joined, he was gone. So I don't know him too well, but he's strong, right?
I don't like either. I think my dad is strong. Have you seen how many small children he can kill when he's drunk? It's insane. I don't like either of these dialogue options. I guess I'm gonna say I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. There can't be a soul in Fódlan who hasn't heard tales of the Bladebreaker. Maybe that's it. Geralt used his influence to help you. But Lady Rhea wouldn't give you favorable treatment because of that. No, definitely not. There must be something more to you. Okay, that settles it. I'm going to watch from afar. Figure out what Lady Rhea could possibly see in you. Whatever it is, maybe I can copy it so that she'll take a shine to me as well. And if I discover that your intentions are malicious, I'll cut you down. With relish.
Aw, that's cute that you think you can beat me in a fight. So wait a minute, she's got a... I'm trying to do in my head here. Where are all of the hero relics? So each of the house leaders gets a hero relic after the time skip, right?
Yes.
So that's 3 of them.
3.
There's the Lance of Ruin that Sylvain has.
Yeah.
Then we got the one that Ingrid has. Then there's the one that Felix has, the one that Catherine has. Thyrsis, which we gave to Lysithea. And then the Sword of the Creator. That's 9.
Trying to think of who else. Oh, I think Annette has like an axe or something. There's like an axe I know that exists.
So if Annette
that could be
has
10.
Yeah, if Annette has one, that's 10 then.
I thought Marianne has one attached to her as well.
I had no clue. That's why I was trying to figure it out. Chat says Annette has the Crusher, whatever that means.
Yeah, it's just the name of the axe.
But
I don't really know.
That's 10 for sure, according to chat.
I mean, I can look up a number because I'm very interested.
I think it's 10, but I would believe you if you told me it was 12. There is another axe one. Edelgard has it. I already said Edelgard. Edelgard has an axe, Dimitri has a lance, and Claude has a bow, because all the house leaders get a relic after the time skip.
Yes, there are 12.
There are 12. I really thought it was 10.
And then actually, the weapon that Edelgard gets is not a hero's relic. It's listed as an other relic.
I didn't know that was the thing that could exist.
Me neither, because there's 2 of other ones listed, but those are like tied to DLC characters, which makes sense as to why they're other relics, not heroes relics. But
you mean to tell me in the OG game they made 12 heroes and 12 heroes relics, and then decided instead of just upping the number to 13, they were like, yeah, Edelgard's got some kind of weird other thing.
I mean, I think because it's like based on who's like passed down from like the bloodline of like specific heroes, right? Isn't that supposed to be what it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
So maybe she just doesn't have that bloodline.
Yeah, but I mean, why would they not just make it where she did have that bloodline?
Uh-huh.
Why not just make it 13?
Story reasons,
it makes no sense to me for there to be 12 heroes relics based on bloodlines, and then they're like, we need Edelgard to have one extra, like, basically the same thing. Well, we'll just make a 13th bloodline. No. That can't be done. We're just gonna say it's something different for no reason.